And hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's session of RNG Presents The Dark Veil.
The Dark Veil.
Big Veil.
The Dark Veil.
I'm Brandon, and I am your Dungeon Master, and I will
Hi,
take
Brandon.
you through a terrible tale.
And I am Mac,
In the-
your Mungeon Master. Anyways, sorry.
In the world of Verus Dwol. Drew's running a bit late. He'll join us later.
In the meantime, we got Not Drew.
Yes.
Say hi, Not Drew.
He's a little
Okay,
shy.
thanks. Thanks. Anyways,
Our sponsor for tonight is...
Farmer Gray.
hey, Farmer Gray.
Farmer
Thanks.
Gray.
There's a birthday party at his home. It'll be the perfect ending to a perfect day.
Is this some sort of reference?
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Me neither.
But
Mike, do
Farmer
you know what
Gray.
I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. I'm glad someone does.
Well, Mr. Gray, thank you.
Yes.
Farmer Gray.
Farmer. Mr. Farmer. Dr. Professor Gray. First of all, I think we should thank Oh My 319 for gifting those subs. Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
Zoop.
As well as anyone else who may be watching tonight or later on. Without further ado, let us begin the recap. When we last left off, our group of heroes, having settled within Fort Verus and having traveled into a different kind of almost demi-plane of the material, venturing into a strange, almost a parallel world where amphibious creatures were sentient and intelligent and had their own civilization. They were led by a salamander, this red salamander named Sir Samuel Xander, deep beneath the underground city where these amphibious creatures roam. And it was described that there were these strange coins that were left behind by the previous denizens that were almost moving on their own through the grounds of Fort Verus and the valley. After inspecting the coin, it was revealed that the symbology was that of Berazal the Black Bulwark, an immortal of the realms, the immortal of dragons. And they were infused with strange magics, that of transmutation and divination, and one other that I can't remember off the top of my head.
Abjuration.
Abjuration, that's the one. And it was very difficult to identify. It seems that there was some kind of magic protecting from, obscuring what it really was from the magical spell that was cast on it. It was then that Dane had the idea to cast a spell of Detect Thoughts to see if mayhaps this magical coin had any kind of sentience, but something else reached out to him from the shadows. These whispered voices that he managed to pass through and find a voice of what sounded like a woman giving a warning. And after that, he pushed further and further into this cacophony of whispers. And in that, this blackness began to overtake him. This darkness that whispered out to him. And this being of that with a skull, almost like a skull of a deer, with these antlers like branches that stretched wide and far, clutching this orb of purple swirling energy. After such moment, it was released from the grip of whatever this shadowy creature was, with a daylight spell from Bale. And after that, they were jettisoned back into their own lair of this world as they returned to their bodies, back into the audience chamber. They ventured outside to see if they could commune with the moon itself as it was setting, but something else responded as the clouds began to roar. The sound of booming thunder off in the distance, and these drops of liquid darkness began to rain down from the sky as the lightning framed that of a behemoth approaching from down in the valley, this large being known as the Shadow Walker, lumbering its way toward Fort Verus. And that is where we pick up tonight's session of the Dark Veil.
Before I forget, since I was kind of farther out, I do want to walk backwards, keeping an eye on as best I can, but get back with the crew.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to get caught on my own.
Do I see Kwansing doing this?
I would say, yeah, you would.
And he has the shard? Right.
I believe he has a shard. Rondon has another, and who? I think someone
Dane?
else. Was it? How many did you collect from? I think it was 2, wasn't it? That you collected from Uldred?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Can I go take the shard away from Kwansing?
Sure. So you approach Kwansing.
And he's like in his trance or whatever.
No. Kwansing is outside. He has just basically positioned himself on top of his staff, and he claps out at the sky, this kind of resonating thunderous boom as he tries to commune with this winged serpent up in the clouds.
Oh, not the shard. I want to get the eye from him.
Okay, what do you say?
Kwansing, give me the eye.
Yeah, I'll roleplay it.
What for, Bale? Oh, actually, here you go. I'm fading into nothing.
Get your bloody hands off me! It's a me, Kwansing! He's Cockney in my head.
Do I get the eye?
I'll say yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Here you go, Pip.
He also
Take
gives
the eye.
you... Yeah, he also gives you the shard. And
Okay.
Kwansing disappears for now. But yes, so Dane, you are the only one who sees this at the moment, with your keen perception. You see the large lumbering shadow approaching.
How far am I from the walls, or like the fort, the building?
Like the walls of the...
The interior, like where everyone's inside.
Gotcha. This would be... Let me open my map actually here. There we go. Come on. You can do it. Load the map. You've gotta be a marble. You've gotta lick the marble. What is it?
What?
SpongeBob.
Yeah. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Sorry. It was loading. I'll say you're somewhere around maybe 200 feet away from the walls of the interior.
The building where we've been kind of working out of. Where
Exactly.
We fought Tim.
Yep.
Okay. So I've got 100 feet of telepathy, so I'm going to turn around and I'm going to keep like looking back over my shoulder, but like start running back. And I'm trying not to yell, but I'm not trying to be quiet. You know what I mean?
Eric, what happened with Kwansing?
Out of character, you're asking the wrong person because I wasn't.
Sybil, did you see what happened to Kwansing?
Have no fucking clue.
He fucked off somewhere. Let's roleplay without him.
Well, we should probably get inside. It's pouring. I'm gonna try to put these spells from Tim's spellbook in my spellbook. We don't know that this thing is coming, right?
The only one who would know about this would be Dane.
Dane?
Mhm.
Okay.
And
But if
Dane-
I remember correctly, the roof of this place had big holes in it. So
Right.
are we getting just rain coming in?
Not so much like a full rain, but like you can start to hear like the pouring of water mostly. So like the ground is beginning to like become covered in it, but there are places inside that
Have
shelter
the
you
roof.
from like the coming rain.
Sure.
In the basement, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
And the basement, yeah.
Just gonna. I think I'm somewhere near Eric, and I'm just like, Eric, I don't think we got enough buckets for this.
No, you're right. We got a lot of repairs to do on this place if we're planning on sticking around. For now, let's try and find someplace dry.
Should we go to the
Yeah.
basement?
Yeah, I think I can whip up some coffee to kind of keep us warm so we don't catch our death. Can you really catch death? Oh God!
And then Dane, you said that you were using your telepathy for what exactly?
Well, if I could get in range and see people, I was going to try and warn them. But if they're all inside, I have to get inside to be able to do that. You were just saying I'm 200 feet away. Okay, I can't use my telepathy. That was my thought process.
Gotcha. So you begin to run in that direction then?
I have been. Yes.
You have been. Okay, yeah. So
yeah, remember I
it
said
doesn't...
I'm running, but like looking back and also running and making sure I'm not taking my eyes off for too long.
Gotcha. And you see that it is progressing fairly quickly for something so large. It's still, I'd say, a couple miles off that you can see, like, the vantage point that Fort Verus has to the valley is just immense. Like, it's a beautiful sight. If you've ever gone anywhere with mountains, and like just if you've ever been like on like a very big vantage point, like it's just a beautiful sight to behold. And the curious thing about this, however, is that because the moon has gone down, the only thing that's lending you any kind of frame of reference is the infrequent flashes of lightning that are happening. And so it's even with your 120 feet of visual range that you have because of your magical sight, it's all darkness except for a few flashes of light, and it looks like frame by frame this creature is advancing to your location. It's like standing in one place suddenly, and then a flash of lightning happens, and it's traveled like 100 feet forward. And it's very unsettling.
Jeez.
And so, eventually, actually, Dane, make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
Oh,
Natural
okay.
20.
Hey.
The adrenaline
Plus 2.
the adrenaline that you have in this moment allows you to continue running. You're not. I wouldn't say that you're necessarily a person that's out of shape or doesn't, have, a well athletic build, but
Right.
you haven't really been, the strong or like fortuitous one in this group. You don't have a reputation of that. But this battle of endurance of you just running in the rain without stopping allows you to get to the audience chamber almost out of breath, but well enough to proceed without any ill effects.
Okay. I'm gonna take one last look before I pull the door closed behind me. So I guess, do I see anything in that last moment?
Go ahead and just make a perception check with disadvantage.
Where's my disadvantage? Sure, that'll do. 11 and a 12, so 19 total. Or I'm sorry, 20 total.
Gotcha. The very last glimpse that you catch is it's still advancing. You can see that this dark humanoid colossal form approaching. It has almost like multiple pairs of eyes, like all across its its frontal lobe that don't appear to make sense in terms of where they're located. And they have like these black horns that like curl, and they just continue their advance. They appear to be aware of your location somehow. Just give me an intelligence check real quick. I'll give you advantage on this.
So I rolled a 4, and then you gave me advantage, and I rolled a 19.
Nice.
With my intelligence, that is a 20, dirty 20.
Okay. You remember this creature from when you were advancing from the south.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the encounter with it, however short-lived it was only avoided because of the lights that were turned off in that moment. And you remember back to the end of the Tim fight, when all of those flashing lights rose up in the sky. Yes.
Since I cast daylight on that coin, wouldn't it be bright?
You don't have the coin right now.
No, because we were gonna go get it. So would we be able to see where the coin's coming from?
Let me see.
Wasn't it like down the well and like around a corner?
Yeah, it was pretty far in. It wasn't like at the bottom of the well, just there.
Gotcha.
It was like in the well, down a tunnel, like.
Okay.
So as I get that last glimpse and I close the door, the big thing, it's coming. The walker, it's coming right here. Turn out the lights. We need to find somewhere to hide. Turn out the lights. We need to find somewhere to hide.
Wait, what's coming?
The big walker thing. You remember?
No, I didn't see it last time. I slipped through that. I'm gonna go take a look.
No, do not.
What?
And I stop him from going out the door.
Wait. Did you lock the door? Did you turn the deadbolt?
I turn back and I slide a big slider thing and I say, "Yes, I locked it. Now turn out the lights."
Hold on.
I cast darkness.
Oh, okay. You have the darkness spell.
No.
Oh, okay. Well then, what the fuck, Carla?
Right.
I turned off the lights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, here I was thinking, oh, that's awesome. That's a really good move.
Right.
That'd be
No.
cool though.
It's coming right for us.
I didn't even know that was a spell. So yeah, I listen. I turn off the lights. I don't know what lights are on.
Yeah, what do we
Honestly,
have for lights
yeah.
going? Were there those braziers?
That's correct. Yes, there were 4 braziers that framed the room, burning some kind of. Actually, you don't know. You didn't identify it or anything like that. But they've been going for, several hours now. You've gone to sleep, you've woken up, you've explored, and they're still burning.
And it pierces the magical darkness, right?
That's right.
We're gonna try smothering it with dry timber.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to snuff out the lights.
Gotcha. Go ahead and just give me an intelligence check.
Okay. (22) 17.
Absolutely. You can see Balefire just hold her hands out, just like all of a sudden, all of the lights suddenly dim, and you can see the embers dying down, and the corners of the room suddenly recede from visual range into darker and darker and darker and darker until you are in complete pitch black, unpierceable darkness. Asterisk.
I hold I hold Sybil's hand.
Okay.
Balefire, that's my hand.
So, Balefire, Rondon, Sybil, you are completely blind right now.
Can I make my shard light a smaller than 15-foot radius, or is it like off or 15?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, I'll take the 15-foot, the dimmer inside light instead of the braziers, because it's all dim light, right? Or no, bright light.
Yeah, read the.
Yeah.
I think you have it on there. Can you guys hear everything fine, by the way?
Mhm.
Like, can you hear the rain? Can you hear the
Music, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. It just says light. As an action, you can create a light.
So then that's just considered bright.
Okay. All right, so I'll turn my light on. Follow me. We have to find Caligast. We need to get somewhere.
All right, well,
Where did we leave Caligast? It's been so long, I don't remember where we left him.
He came down, he saw Sir Zenda, and he said, "What in the nine hells is that?" And then he went back upstairs.
Can I cast prestidigitation on our clothes, on my clothes, to warm them up? That way I'm not cold.
If the spell allows you to do that, then yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I do it.
All right, I think we got to sneak upstairs. Someone's got to sneak upstairs, grab Caligast. I think we'll be safer towards the dungeon. Maybe.
I can't see anything.
Yes, you can. I've got a light on. It's me. I'm the light.
No, I wasn't listening.
To be fair, it is only 15 feet around Dane. So it's everything has kind of like this bluish light casting off of Dane, which makes it look like there's just nothingness. Like everything around you is just nothing except for what appears. It's very odd. You've never experienced such a disturbing amount, or such a disturbing lack of vision around you.
Can this entity or being, can they see this light?
I don't know, but that's all we have right now. Rondon, do you have your shard?
Yeah. It's currently in my bag right now.
Can I take the eye out?
What?
Sorry, go ahead. I just thought out loud.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
no,
Tyler.
that's-
Rondon, grab the shard.
Got it.
Quonseng, where's the eye? Where's Quonseng?
Who?
I'm always here with you, bro, but like I'm not here right now, bro.
Oh.
Don't know what to do with that. Mike, you had a face.
You've got.
He always
light.
has one.
Yeah, I do. I can, without the light, I can get to not Alcaeus, Calagast, and get him and bring him downstairs. Where is Alcaeus?
Oh yeah.
Mike asks even more than Eric does, because I have no memory of what.
To clarify, all of the NPCs took residence in the upstairs rooms.
Okay.
All right. We need to get Calagas. We need to get Alcaeus. We've got Sybil. Are we forgetting anyone? Pickles. Where's Pickles? Did he fade into the ether with Quonseng?
Sure, fuck it.
Okay.
He's not my pet.
I just
Told us.
So I'm gonna start beating feet to try get upstairs and get our NPC friends.
Okay.
I'll help with that because I got the Oculus Cop.
Okay. Most
yeah.
of you are kind of towards the front or the most front, if not
Fronter.
the middle. Shut the fuck up. Of the audience chamber. And so, as I described before, there are places where the roof is not necessarily intact, so you have some sort of shelter, but the rain has been coming in. A detail that maybe those of you who weren't outside when the rain first started hitting is that you now notice that this water is actually pitch black. It looks as though ink has fallen in from all of the cracks, all of the openings from the roof of Fort Verus. I will say, Eric, make an Arcana check, since you have your own ability to see through the darkness, and you would have an eye for this.
23.
This water doesn't appear to be simply water. You can see as if it is trying to almost like slightly move and lift up.
Is enough coming in that we are getting sprinkled with it? Are we feeling? Does it feel like water?
I'd say you have enough cover to where you're not getting showered upon, but there are places where there's definitely like streams of like water or like the black water coming in. You can go and touch it if you'd like.
It doesn't feel wise at this point. No, I'm just gonna keep going. Go get Calagast. Rondon, let's get Meatwad and Alcaeus.
You got it.
Okay. And Bale, you had something?
Yeah, I wanted to take the eye out and look through it.
Gotcha.
Great.
Easily enough. You already have it in hand and you peer through it. It pierces through the veil and allows you to see the room more clearly.
Is the water still black?
Yes.
Okay. And you said it's just pouring like black water?
It's raining.
So weird. Come, we've got to get down there. Come, Sybil.
And you and Sybil...
Before we-
Go ahead.
Sorry, just Balefar, come look at this. And I want to look in the brazier and see if we can identify what was making it burn magically, and maybe if it's something that we can pick up and take with us.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
I do it.
Just go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Natural 20.
Tell us everything, Brandon.
Okay.
Just send us your notes.
Yeah.
We rule this campaign now.
Yeah.
Now you're the player, and we are the dungeon master.
Just dance, monkey, dance. Oh boy.
So this is definitely some sort of magical component. It appears as though it wasn't necessarily an effect on the brazier itself, so much as what was burning. And so you take a look, and this is a magical component that is it's a type of wood from a very rare tree, and you know this to be they're called trees of Celestia.
Okay. Can I, how high up are they? Can I reach it?
The braziers are probably hip height to you. They're pretty large.
Oh, cool.
Too. They're like fire pits almost. Like that
How big is it? The wood?
I mean, they're big chunks. Some reach as big as maybe 3 feet long.
Okay. Well, I take the smaller pieces and here, take some.
They're a little
this is
toasty.
magical.
So you kind of have to
The rain isn't cooling it off.
The water's not pouring on top of the braziers.
Oh, it's not like a cloud that follows it.
What? Are you
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to feel which ones are warm and not scorching hot, and handing some to Dane to take this one. It's magical wood.
If she's digging through, I will, with my wise insight, use the ring of telepathy to pick up something that's within.
What do you say with your telepathy?
What's that?
What do you say to it with your telepathy?
What did I say? Telekinesis. I use my ring of telekinesis. I just telepathically ask the wood to please just chill a bit.
Chill.
Oh, geez, dang, yeah, I got it, man.
All right, so you pick it up with your telekinesis.
Yes. How's this, Bill?
Perfect.
Can you light it?
With prestidigitation.
It's a good ass spell. I don't know why anyone would ever give that spell up.
God damn it.
Dang, got him. Buried him. Bye.
Oh man. All right, so Balefire, you light the end of one of them, and very quickly it's almost as if you're holding essentially it's like a thicker branch that kind of thins out towards the bottom, allowing you to hold it like a torch, and so the top of it just kind of holds this basically like a flame that pierces the darkness.
I take 2 others, and here, Sybil, take this one. I just think they're neat.
Yes, very neat logs. And she
I also found some shiny rocks.
You like buttons?
I thought you could make maybe you could make a weapon out of this magical wood.
No.
We can talk about it later.
She pats you on the shoulder. Let's get to safety.
Don't be an idiot.
Yeah. Don't be dumb.
Oh, bless your heart.
God, that's the biggest insult.
God.
All right, so you and Sybil begin to head downstairs. Now, let me
Yeah.
clarify something. Are you heading to the dungeon, or are you heading to the proper downstairs?
There's a difference.
Yes.
Probably whatever. Are you coming with us, Dane?
Eventually.
Ooh. I think the dungeon.
Okay. So you enter.
Because that's what's covered, right? There's no like
Both
cover in
downstairs
the.
are covered.
Oh, we'll just go downstairs then.
Okay, gotcha. So you begin to head down. You head to the back of the audience chamber and take the right pathway, heading down into essentially where like the kitchen area is. Eric and Rondon, you begin to head upward to collect the rest of your NPC friends, and Dane, you are left in the audience chamber alone. We'll start with you. What are you doing?
I was just making sure that Bale and Sybil got down and that Rondon and Eric came back.
Okay, so you're gonna wait for Eric and Rondon. Okay, so
I'll take a peek out the door too once I'm alone for a moment. I'll peek out and then I'll begin the waiting.
gotcha. So Rondon, Eric, you begin to head upstairs. Heading up the stone staircase, you eventually come into what is like the large hallway that leads down this series of paths that some you've explored and some you have not. And you can see that kind of running down the walls in some places, you can see that black inky water beginning to almost corrupt the wood and the walls and stone around you. And you quickly run down this very disheveled, carpeted hallway until you reach one of the doors, which you know to be Alcaeus' room.
Knock on it. Like, okay, is he decent? Can we come in?
Yeah, what's going on? And the door
Hey.
opens.
Hey, we need to go downstairs, like, right now.
Sure. Why?
The monster. We gotta get downstairs.
Jeez, we never really get away from it, do we?
You know, I honestly wish we could have just like one day where we could just sleep in, but no rest for the heroes, I guess.
All right, and kind of gathers some supplies and puts like a satchel on and joins you. Alcaeus has joined the party.
All right, now we gotta find Meatwad.
All right, and you continue on down the hallway. Eventually, you reach that white stone slab door that Kwansing had seen just yesterday, where that golden line that kind of ran through downstairs and to the dungeon led. Still as immaculate as ever, and you turn off to the other direction and find Caligast's room.
Just gonna start banging on his. No, I'm not gonna bang on his door. Be like, just knock on it. Like, Caligast, you decent?
What is it? And you can see the large, old and decrepit beholder with the rag that he kind of drapes over himself. This white clouded blind eye and all of the amputated eye stalks missing.
Glad you dressed up for the occasion. Hey, we need to go downstairs. There's a monster on its way. But as good as it gets.
And then Alcaeus says, "Yeah, I said the same thing."
I know. I'm disappointed too.
All right.
Caligast has entered the chat.
And as soon as Caligast is coming out, I'm going to point back the way we came and do a message to Dane, just saying, we have everybody up here. Where are we taking them? Please respond. This is Eric.
XO.
Eric, what's this weird voice in my head? How are you doing that? That's not something I'm familiar with. Downstairs, bring him back downstairs.
I'm not used to when people do it to me.
Right.
And
Feels so
we'll
basic.
head everybody back down.
Okay, you begin to head back downstairs. Bale and Sybil, you reach the hallway where the kitchen is, and beyond that hasn't really been much explored. But you continue onwards, and you find what is essentially like a very large pantry and a very large stock room as well. Kind of exploring a bit further, you can see that there are almost like servants' quarters here that have been long since abandoned. Just underground, following you further and further deeper down the stairs. I'm not sure how far you want to continue traveling, however.
I don't know. Dane just said to go downstairs. So we're gonna go downstairs.
All right, so you continue just running. You're like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, Rondon and Eric, Calagast and Alcaeus all reach the audience chamber. And in the meantime, Dane, you peer out the door. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
I rolled 2 13s, so 22.
Okay. You peer out.
Can I snuff the light before I open the door?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You peer out. Looking out into the wilderness, and I guess the valley isn't so much visible from here as it was from before, but you notice that it has gotten much closer. And you can see that with every flash of lightning framing the sky, you can see this just pillar of blackness, this darkness. And you can see that around it, as it continues to step, the trees reach probably its knees, I'd say. And you can see that with each step that it takes, the trees decay and crumble. There is no sound to its footsteps. Nothing as though it had any mass whatsoever. It merely lumbers with some kind of ethereal quality, and you kind of peek back in.
So, is this about when they're coming downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Mugweed,
Yeah. Which way?
here.
Where are we going?
come here. No, come
Oh,
here.
Okay.
And I'll open the door just enough for him to see.
I mean, okay, scary, but kind of awesome too, right? That's pretty cool. Things like that exist in the world.
Aye, but they cause things like the things that we fought in the world.
Yeah, I don't want that. Why is it coming here?
I think it's the lights. Remember when we finished Tim and the slashes? They disappeared in lights.
Could we lure it away?
It's not a bad idea. What'd you have in mind?
That was as far as I had gotten in my plan.
All right. Aye, we could lure it away. If I peek back out, about how fast is it moving? Can I estimate?
It's difficult to tell at this distance. It's still kind of far away, but I mean, even with any kind of perception roll, to gain that kind of distance, like the speed, you're not really gonna be able to find out.
I've one trick that's worked before. I can go for it again, but this might be goodbye.
Well, wait, no. If that's, I can teleport us out of here. We'll just not be able to get back because there's not another circle here. But we can get out of here.
You genius. I can teleport us out of here, and we can get back, and then you can save yours for an emergency.
Okay, I don't know how you do that, but I'm in.
All right. We have to catch up with the others, and hopefully Quan Sang fades in from the ether right before we can do anything that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can if you want. I just know yours is like a one-time thing.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's then we have to hire another wagon and do the whole trip again.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, we have to find Balefire and Sybil, and we have to go quick.
Yeah, let's hope that they stopped at the kitchen and didn't go any further.
They're already in China.
Yeah, right?
Right. All right, I pull the door closed.
Okay.
Vamos.
All right. You begin your trek with your party and everyone in tow, and you begin to descend into the downstairs, the proper downstairs. And we'll say for the sake of brevity that you all join up together, so it's not like a Benny Hill, like.
Right. Yeah. Well, how did you get here? Oh, by all means, it makes no sense. What does he say?
Right.
By all means, doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I can get us out of here quickly. No muss, no fuss. But we
So
don't
no,
know.
we're here.
Almost certain. I mean, it knows something's here. I don't know if it's after us. We're just after the lights. Just after life in general.
Is it trying to kill us? I've never seen this.
Should we
being.
stop and ask it?
Let's do it. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go.
You try to kill us?
Yeah, bitch.
All right.
We've been trying to reach you about your car's
That's another tea.
Right.
Oh, God.
That's
just
even
kill
worse.
We need Quan Sang, we need pickles. We can't leave without them. Are they conveniently with us? Is that...
Oh, hey, bro. I've been, like, right behind you this whole time.
Okay.
It's me,
Cool.
Quan Sang.
Makes so much sense. We couldn't hear you because they're so fast.
Right. Someone tell me, where are we going? Where can we go? If I can get us to go anywhere, where? Where do we go?
Mom and Dad's.
Mom and Dad's. All right. Are you ready?
Ooh, I know this great beach on Rakan.
Too late. We're going.
We'll come back to it. And I gather everyone around me.
Okay.
I'm so sad Drew is missing this. But I close my eyes for a moment. And you see how the wild shape is kind of... It's been described as like the dust that encapsulates me. And then like when it clears, it's like me behind it. But it's like the blue with like the gold streaking through it. And then you see a long trunk, big round ears, golden fur, and just you see this flying golden element with these bright, piercing blue eyes, but it's about this big.
Okay.
And I burned 2 wild shapes to celestial wild shape into a Hollyphant.
Ooh.
Oliphant.
And then with my next action, I'm going to cast teleport from the celestial shape.
Okay, and what is your
That's
desired
cool.
location?
Mom and Dad's, Lake of Timbers.
Lake of Timbers, okay.
Oh.
And you focus. But the first time doing this, you can feel this wonderful surge of warmth within you. And as you become this creature, the world becomes weightless. And suddenly there is this burning righteousness, this kind of holy gaze that you can feel. And it's almost as if space begins to warp as this bubble of golden dust surrounds all of you. And you can feel this dust beginning to pull together, centered on Dane, whatever this new form is. And it begins slow, and then suddenly it all condenses to a point, and suddenly with this puff of golden sand.
That's cool.
And I just Googled pictures of a Hollyphant. Dane's a freaking adorable.
Is he? Oh, I want to see.
Wait, here, I'll set it as my Zoom background quick.
Yeah, because I gotta know what a Hollyphant looks like now.
Give me just a moment, Brandon. You can go on.
I am shifting the map because we've changed locations.
Is
I
there
forgot,
like
man.
how do I get access to that map?
The what map?
It should be on your Tarask dashboard.
The Primaris map? Yeah, it's available for everyone.
Tarask?
Yeah, remember where the battle map was done?
I've only used it once.
Just type Tarask.io.
Okay.
It should be like on your recent searches.
Sign in.
Okay. Yeah, that's adorable. I love it.
Wait, hold on. Aw, that is so cute.
Image is product of Wizards of the Coast, used with that. We don't own it. It's not ours. You know, all that fun stuff. There's probably an official way to do that, but I don't know what it is.
I think you got the point across. We don't own it. We wanted to show you this cool image that we don't own.
Yeah. We also
Thank you.
own nothing of the D&D stuff. So,
It's true. I don't own all of D&D yet.
Okay.
Watch out. I'm going to change the name.
Dang, we teleported a long way.
We did.
And suddenly, as this dust dissipates, you all felt as though you were weightless, and it's almost as if you just woke up from a wonderful nap, even though, I mean, sleep is a little far off. You just feel just suddenly reinvigorated, and you just kind of start to stretch and do all of like you feel like your body's softened a little bit from the trip. And you can still hear the rain outside, actually. But
Are
now
we
you
inside?
Yes, you are within the Timber's abode, within Rondon's room, actually.
Wait.
There's a sigil here?
There is not.
No, that he doesn't need it when he does this teleport.
Wow. That's fucking cool. Is that just a druid thing?
it's part of the one that Brandon made for me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Did I turn off the oven? Oh God. Dad, you've got to take me back.
Well, you hear, because it has the ability to speak, which means that I can speak with my voice.
Yeah, what does it say?
Its languages are celestial and also telepathy. But if it has the ability to speak, but it's my brain inside.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so you have your languages.
cool. Well, I can't take us back until we've rested.
Just like the regular Dane voice.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Last time I tried to do a wild shape voice, y'all laughed at me, and I got self-conscious.
It's just so. Well, it's just like really funny. It's just like this like plush elephant, like golden elephant. It's like, oh, we've just got fuck, like whatever.
Imagine it's like ethereal and echoey, though. I guess.
Oh,
and
sure.
occasionally I'll go.
How are you feeling, Dane?
I actually feel great, and I'll do a couple loop-de-loops.
You should turn into this thing more often. It's adorable.
I like it. I just haven't had many chances to explore this new wild shape ability since we've, been fighting, and I've had to be an angel a couple of times.
Right.
You sure act like a devil a lot of the times.
Aye, that's true.
You're always getting us in trouble.
Also, are we in the Timbers residence?
Oh,
yes, you are in Rondon's room at the moment.
I'm gonna go open up my door and just yell, "Mom, Dad, I'm home."
This is your
don't
home.
need to freak out. Yeah, well, you were here, weren't
I've
you?
never been here.
Oh yeah, welcome to my room. This wall has all my leaves that I've been collecting that I think are really neat, really cool looking. That's my bed. Hold on, I'm gonna yell at my parents again. Mom, Dad, don't. It's Rondon, your son, your baby boy. Don't freak out. We just teleported in here. No worries.
There is no response.
Still live with your parents.
What?
You still live with your parents?
Wait, doesn't everyone? Well, hold on. I know Dane doesn't live with his parents. I mean, well, that's a long story.
That's so fucked up.
Yikes! Well, in this economy, I don't blame you.
He doesn't live with his parents any more than you do. We all basically live together.
Yeah.
That's true. That's very true.
Also, Balefire, you don't really have parents either. So
I don't.
Undone. Hey.
God damn.
I'm attacking everyone.
Yeah.
Quan saying, where the hell are you?
Yeah.
You don't know who your parents are.
Let me talk crap about your parents.
Eric, your parents are great. I like them.
Let's have a parents fight. Oh wait, you don't have any.
Shit.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, that just happened.
I'm gonna throw the two giants of my parents at you.
Is there a window in this room?
Yeah, there's at least like 2 windows.
So you said we could hear rain, right, Brandon?
That's correct, yes.
Looking out the window, is it darkness rain? Or is it rain?
Just give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Alrighty.
Also, check the stream real quick, Tyler, if you haven't already.
Oh, Presh.
That's gonna be nothing. That's
Aww.
a 3.
Okay, it just looks like darkness. You can obviously see it hitting the window, but it's really difficult to tell with the magical darkness and unless you actually step outside or place your hand out, you don't really have a frame of reference for color.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you said that I didn't receive a response back after yelling out my door.
That's right.
So I'm just gonna well, that's odd. I'd at least usually get a hello.
Are they out of town?
No, we seldomly really go out of town unless it's for business.
Oh, interesting.
But I'm just gonna go look around the house. And if anything, get a snack real quick, because kind of peckish right now.
Oh, all right.
But I'm gonna try to find my parents.
Would you like me to come with you?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
feels
if
a
you
little
want.
weird to just hang out in your bedroom while you go do other stuff. So
Oh, I
at
mean,
least gonna go down to the kitchen or something.
you guys are more than welcome to feel right at home. Mi casa es su casa, as they say in the one language that represents Spanish in this world.
Mhm.
Then you can hear Caligast say, "I'd rather not stay in this room. It smells very funny."
First off, that was really rude, Calgast. I'd really like you to apologize about that because my feelings are kind of hurt right now.
No, I don't think I will.
Okay, your choice.
Sybil, how are you feeling?
I feel pretty tired, honestly.
I would offer my bed to you, but apparently my room smells.
It smells
So
a little
never.
like you, yeah.
Okay, now all my feelings are really hurt.
Oh no, Rondon, I don't think you smell bad.
I'm gonna go. I'm just.
So he goes. He like ventures out, weeping down the stairs.
I don't think I smell that bad.
As soon as he's gone, I'm like, you think y'all can smell it? I've got so much nose here.
Oh my god, I love Dane Hollyfent.
I think that's the one you've been most excited about since the beginning.
Yes, yes. It's so cute, but also very strong.
Yeah.
So yes, Rondon, you start down the stairs, and so since you, Bale, are you're experiencing this house for the very first time. It is a very beautiful wooden crafted house that appears to have been crafted from a single piece of wood, almost as if the entire house was carved out of a stump of a tree so enormous that it encompasses this like large 2-story house.
Oh wow.
But it doesn't appear that any of the pieces of wood around you that frame the walls or the like the doorways, the railings, anything like that, it doesn't seem like anything's been like pieced together.
Okay.
Except for a few places where before it was revealed that maybe Rondon did some things back in the day that they had to patch up.
Yeah.
Also, he licks the walls all the time.
Is the house like smaller? Like, do we have to crouch in here?
Interestingly, no.
Okay.
In fact, there's plenty of room.
Yes, it is a very large house.
Cool.
There do appear to be accommodations for smaller folk, but on the whole, it appears as though it is made for actually like much larger than yourself, actually.
Oh, your parents pretty tall, London.
She catches up to you.
I mean, not. I wouldn't say that tall. I mean, they've been the same height my whole life.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I guess we got photos that you can look at if you want for reference, but
Yeah. Look at the pictures.
So I'll say that, well, not necessarily pictures, but
Drawings.
drawings, yes,
Portraits.
portraits,
Paintings,
yes,
yeah.
exactly. And you can see a very young Rondon Timbers as a child.
Oh, Rondon, you're adorable.
Somewhere around
Always
3 feet tall or so.
Your mustache was so thin at that point.
He's had it since he was born.
it was started coming in at age of 5. I was a late bloomer.
And behind him, you can see that there is this gray-skinned Goliath woman with long black hair, with these kind of black, almost like markings on her that look like tattoos, as well as a brown furred minotaur with black horns.
Your family is adorable.
Thank you. That was the first kind words out of this group that I've ever had. towards my parents, that is. All the other ones really think it's weird. But
What's it like
what's what like?
having a family?
Well, I honestly wouldn't know. It's like having a family. I've never experienced one without it. A life without it.
Never experienced a family without a family.
Yeah. It's just always nice to, or rather, at the end of the day, you always have someone to come back home to that will love you unconditionally. That's what's kind of like having a family.
I've read about that in books.
Yeah. I would say it's kind of like what we have, but my love is very conditional.
All right.
I'm just kidding, Balefire. I have a hard time hating you.
You say that like you've tried. As I float down the hall.
I try sometimes. I can't.
And you can see that, he has, wings, but they appear almost as though they are just for show. He appears to glide through the air effortlessly.
Dane, I think you should keep this as a permanent form of yourself. A lot less intimidating, or rather, much more approachable.
And you look down, Dane. You have like those stumpy little elephant legs. I can't feel my toes.
Rondon, I'll let Dane help you find your parents. Is there a room where I could go pray for a little bit?
Yeah, just find any random room that you want. I mean, we got at least 10 of them. I mean, Lord knows what we do with the other 7. I mean, I guess one of them is also a kitchen. That's one room. And then we got a living room and then a dining room. 3 bedrooms.
Rondon, let's go find you folks.
And I want
I want to hear about the other rooms.
pray.
Come and we'll talk about it on the way.
And as we're walking, I'm just like, there might be a library, but I've never been in one. And then we reach the kitchen, where I'm assuming where I'd hoped to run my parents.
Okay, you enter the kitchen, and there is no signs of your parents. It does appear as though there are cooking utensils out and different kinds of preparatory ingredients out that have just been left.
Now this is strange. Us Timbers never stop in the middle of a meal, especially when prepping it. I'm gonna just kind of take a peek out the front door, see if there's any kind of movement around the neighborhood.
Gotcha. Go ahead and just make a perception check with disadvantage.
All right. Perception. There it is. Disadvantage roll. I see nothing. I got 1.
Yeah, the Lake of Timbers is protected in some way because of the sunk in-sink stone. But even with that, it's just really hard to tell. It's too dark, and the rain is causing it to look, a little shifty.
Come get the eye from me.
What?
Come get the eye from me.
Well, I already walked away from you, and you were already ready to pray. So
That's true. Opportunity lost.
Yeah. But it was well, can't quite see anything outside. Is it just raining all through Primaris or what? I mean, jeez.
We're not terribly far from the fort, are we? I mean, it was a long ways on foot, but
we're 5 days away, Dane.
But I mean, as the Hollyphant flies, it's probably fewer.
Yeah, maybe I'm not sure what you're suggesting. Can you
I'm just
carry everybody back, or are you just going back by yourself?
No. I'm not leaving. I'm just saying we're not. It's raining here and there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
Geographically, we're not that far. It's not terribly strange.
Sure.
As
Okay.
I'm kind of floating in the air, gesturing with
Yeah.
my elephant hands.
Yeah, and anytime that you move your hands, it's like
Yeah.
That's cute.
he's like a little plushie.
Yeah.
I did when I was looking for images of Hollyphant. There were plushy, Hollyphants.
Oh, I want one. Um,
10, 11, 12.
regardless, Balefire, you end up finding a room to yourself. It looks like it is some kind of storage room. You can see all kinds of furniture and different kinds of indiscernible things that are covered by these kind of like white like covers,
Yeah.
so as to protect them from the dust.
We're like over 100 miles away from Fort Verus. Somewhere around there.
I clutch my necklace that looks like I don't know if you guys can see it.
Like a tree and
Yeah.
roots.
Yep. Like a tree and roots. And I'm going to pray to Vaniel. Well, I'm going to talk to Vaniel.
Okay.
And I close my eyes and I kneel. My goddess, Tenebris, has reached our party. I'm not sure why, I'm not sure how. But please guide our group in the right direction and help us through this darkness. It doesn't seem like we're getting any closer to restoring the sun for Aragoth. May your creations help guide the way.
There's a moment in this prayer where you feel as though your words have fallen on deaf ears. Vaniel doesn't always respond, but she's always been a little closer to you than any other deity, any other immortal. You draw your power from her, your inspiration, your will, your energy. You are one with her. You were born from her. And you can see her beautiful visage, this beautiful pale visage, and this long, straight white hair that flows from her shoulders all the way down beneath her bosom. This black cloak that she wears kind of forms, or rather, frames her body. This beautiful, matronly, voluptuous form, clutching a sphere of light between her two hands, clasped up and down, like so. And you can see that in this sphere, while it radiates with this beautiful white light, it looks as though the sphere is made of some kind of transparent material, almost like some kind of glass that holds energy. And there is darkness, uncertainty with that prayer. And that light casts it off. With no words, a message was delivered.
And I take it back in and I stand up. And I want to look. Are there windows in this room?
In the storage room, there would be, yeah.
Can I like peek my head out? And I kind of want to look out at the sky. Like I want to see if I can. I just want to know, like, why it's raining, like black. So I'm just like looking to see if there's any source to it or anything. Like what the clouds like? Are there clouds that are like dark, like that, or like?
You wouldn't be able to gather enough information just from where you're standing right now.
Okay.
Just by looking at it, not really. You'd need something else to work with.
Okay. Hmm. I want to go find the party because I have a question for them.
Okay, so you begin to head back. In the meantime, the rest of you, let's see, Eric and Dane, what were you two doing while they were doing
that? We came into the kitchen and all the stuff was left out. Does it look like it was left, that things were left in the middle of preparation, or like they just didn't clean up afterwards, or?
Make either an investigation or a survival check. I'll leave that up to you.
It doesn't matter. It's going to suck either way. 8 for survival.
8 for survival. You're not sure. There's some kind of almost like a jar of like cherry jam that you see, that while you're very sternly looking, you're trying to deduce what happened here, and the smell kind of catches you, and they won't notice, and you kind of dip a finger in, and that completely ruins your intent for that.
My head immediately darts back. What the hell are you doing, Eric?
Okay, you're outside.
I know, I'm just kidding.
That's funny.
Yeah, they probably just went to the neighbor's house for the evening or something.
Real good cherry jam. Who made this? I should probably go back inside now. I'm getting rained on.
Hey, I guess I would have followed Rondon out. Have we confirmed that the rain is black, or is it just rain here?
You have not confirmed, no. I'll say you make a separate perception check, since you're with him.
20. Dirty 20.
Okay. You stepped out a little bit, and the house itself, it seems to have like a bit of an overhang so that it doesn't immediately, you don't get wet when you step outside or when you open the door. But Dane, as you kind of begin to look out and perceive and try to figure out exactly, if the rain is or is not black here, You peer out, look at the ground. Just from catching glances, it's very interesting. You can tell that the rain is falling black, but something about the ground here seems to turn it to normal.
It's the original Timber's protection.
Aye.
Blesses this land.
That's cool.
So it's more than just Shadow Walker. It's much more abroad than that.
Huh. I'm having a hard time seeing the through line of what could be causing this.
I think right now, perhaps more urgently, where are your folks at?
I'm sure they're fine. I mean, I'm also really concerned too, but I have to put on a brave face somehow.
While we're here, let's check on them. See where they're at.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start opening up every single door in the house just to try to find them.
Mom? Dad? Mom? Rondon? Wait, I'm Rondon.
Wait, Dane? Oh, Dane! Dane! Anyways.
I'm like floating near him.
Sure. You all regroup at this point.
All right, guys.
Your-
Well,
Your parents were not in that room. Just so
Okay.
you know.
which room did you go in?
That one back there. The one
No,
with
could-
the window.
Could you elaborate, please? All of them
Oh.
have pretty much windows.
Yeah,
Give us
that
specifics.
that one with the
Yeah.
the broom and the cooking supplies and
That was the pantry.
yeah, that
Fire.
one. Hmm.
Have you never seen a pantry before?
I've never been in a house like this.
Wait, how many houses have you been in? Never mind, I'm getting sidetracked.
I
We need
don't
to
have a
concentrate.
family.
We need to concentrate on the important question. Do you have a spoon that I can use to eat this cherry jam?
Eric. Oh, yes, of course. It just the drawer next to the sink. That's where we keep the spoons.
I said I didn't want to rifle through all the drawers, but thank you. Yeah.
Hey, Eric. When you're here, your family.
Aw. Me too.
I feel like I've heard that somewhere before.
Well, there's this one garden that specifically grows these like all the assortments of
Ah.
olives.
Right, right.
They have a motto similar to that, but this is original Timber's motto.
I have a question. Have you ever put a shard through the eye?
I try to avoid shards in the eye. But which eye are you talking about?
This eye.
Oh, the Eye of Aragoth. There's a part of me that wanted to say the Eye of Agamotto again. I just had to clear the air of that. Huge temptation. Yeah, we did that once. We turned on the moon.
So, would we be able to put a shard through the eye and fix the rain?
You know, at this point, we've never really had an issue with the rain until now.
Are you willing to try?
Huh. This is a quickening there, Bale.
Is the black rain causing any harm? Or is it just, hey, now rain's dark?
Have we ever done an Arcana check on the rain, or a sense magic on the rain?
I don't think we. Eric, would you want to go and do that with me right now?
Sure, I'll help you.
All right.
I feel like I did an Arcana check, but I don't really remember what the results were. So this is good.
I don't remember if we did. Did we, Brayden?
Yes. You could tell that it was magical in some way, and it almost appeared to try to be lifting itself up off the ground.
Eric, don't you have that one spell that kind of tells you what kind of magic something is?
Well, yeah, I can see. Sure, yeah. I mean, I can just do that. So, boom, I'm detecting magic,
Nice.
and I'll look out the window or out the door, and look at water.
Gotcha. So, as the spell activates, you immediately get a sense that this is some kind of conjuration magic. This rain, from what you can tell, it doesn't appear to be normal rain that's turned black, so much as this is something that has been... It's raining something that's been conjured.
Man.
Hallelujah.
I'm gonna
It's raining
lick
down.
the jam off the spoon, and then hold it out and try and catch a little bit of rain in the spoon.
Just plop it back in your mouth.
Nice.
and it just is dark. Is that what do I catch?
Okay. So you place the spoon out. A few drops begin to fall into it. And it's very strange because as you pull it back from the rain, it's almost as if it landed as a liquid, or rather it was falling as a liquid, but when you look at it in the spoon, it looks almost like dry ice almost, like that fog.
like it's ash blowing in the wind, almost. No,
Like dry ice.
I just, yeah,
Like a fog, like a misty
Yeah.
kind of...
Misty Mountain. I gotcha.
If I put my hand out and just let the drops hit my hand, does it feel like anything?
You feel a couple of them land, and you see that your arm becomes darker and darker. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me.
Yikes.
11.
You are suddenly afflicted with what feels like almost being 10 times heavier than what you were.
Check.
You collapse onto the ground.
Eric, are you alright?
No, don't touch the rain. If it's possible, I'm trying to sort of, shake any water that I have on me off.
I'm just gonna try to help prop Eric up.
Yeah.
The thing, though, is as soon as you hit the ground, it's almost as if this affliction is lifted from you.
Oh.
It's almost like the rain is trying to trap us from moving.
Right.
Undone, is there a gathering place? A sort of meeting location for residents here?
Well, we got our local woodworkers guild. That, I mean, consider that most of the town is woodworkers. It's a
Is
pretty
there like a town hall,
yeah. That's
amphitheater?
the same building.
That makes sense.
Again, this town is basically woodworkers. It's where everyone's gonna meet regardless. Yeah, it's I think it's a few streets down that we can get to it. If we can get to it.
Right?
Can we try the shard?
Real quick, Brandon,
Mm-hmm.
are you aware of the Hollyfence aura?
Mm-hmm.
Does that have any bearing on us traveling through the rain?
You're not sure.
All right. I might be able to protect us if we're trying to get just through the rain quick. I don't know if it will work, but worst case scenario, we fall down and we get back up.
Are we not trying the shard then?
No, we can. I just...
Never gonna keep me down.
Right.
Just in case.
I mean, there's no reason to wait. If we're gonna try it, we can try it. Although, for the sake of loot, that would be up to Rondon to part with his, because I don't want to take Drew's while he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, might as well. I got a pretty bitchin' axe as is. Here you go, Balefire.
And then I point the eye up.
Go outside first.
Yeah, please not the house. This is ancient. It's been passed down in the Timber's name.
Right, all right, fine. So I walk out. And I stand out, and then I put the eye above me. To look up.
Okay.
Can I now see what's causing this black rain? As I look up at the sky.
You see a series of dark swirling clouds above you. It appears to be a storm. It doesn't appear to be... You don't appear to be seeing any kind of creature or anything, or... It looks like clouds. That's all you can really see.
Okay. So... Eric, you detected he detected magic, right?
Hmm?
He did?
Yeah. It was
Okay.
conjuration magic.
Conjuration, okay.
Meaning that the darkness is the thing that has been conjured, is my understanding here.
Can I dispel it?
I was going to suggest that.
At 5th level?
You can certainly try.
Okay. What do I need to roll?
Just roll a d20.
Come on, natural 20. Is it... What'd you get?
I'm not kidding.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah!
Oh my god. Yo, that was sick.
Hot,
So you aim your scimitars up at the sky.
Let's get this in the chat.
Actually, yeah, let's do that. Boom. You aim your scimitars up at the sky, and you can see this massive cloud that is hundreds of feet up in the sky.
I'm just gonna put this right here to remember forever.
This dark rain, this blackness. You can see this swirling mass, almost like it's converging on a central point. Then you aim both of your scimitars, and suddenly this white beam, this almost like this condensed magical ray, shoots up into the sky, and you can see it peel away all of the layers of darkness, and it creates this hole in the sky. It's almost as if this glittering diamond dust begins to come out from the clouds as they dissipate. And the rain stops.
My heart is beating so fast right now because of that. I cannot believe that happened.
Okay. Well, now we don't have to worry about the rain anymore. Some good news.
Does that appear localized?
Make a
that
perception
change?
check
Okay.
with disadvantage, because you
Okay.
can only see so far.
2 5s, so it's 14.
You're not entirely
Jeez.
sure, but at the very least, here it is no longer raining.
Okay. I've done that twice tonight. That's statistically pretty weird.
That you rolled what?
It's been
I've
rolling
just-
doubles.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I've been rolling the same number on both die a few times now. Well, we saved the shot. That's good. Good thinking, Bill Fire.
I'll take this back real quick.
I'm really happy I thought of that.
By the way, Ben,
I-
after that, you nearly fall to your knees as this exerted
Shit.
such an immense amount of power from you. You're physically okay, relatively, but it's almost as if you just held, a note. You were singing a note for, like a minute or two straight. You were just like,
Shit. What was the DC?
you needed a natural 20.
Oh, wowzers!
Oh my god.
That's why I said you can certainly try.
Oh my god. Remember when Inley did that natural 20? Brandon, to save Rosalia?
You're gonna have to be a little more specific.
The Uriel was taking the orb, the staff, and darkness was starting to
Oh, yep. I remember
overcome, and
Yeah.
you said roll the dice, and I rolled it, and we all flipped out. Remember that?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Also, please refer to her as her proper name, Inky.
Inky. Yeah.
Inky.
Inky.
That's right. Inley. Inky. Could someone help me up, please?
Yeah. Gonna give her a hand, kind of just push her up. Thank you so much for that, Bale. Honestly, I didn't know if that was gonna work, and here we are.
I didn't think it would work either. I'm still so getting out about it. So, I can't believe it. Okay. I love D&D. Okay. All right. I'm done. are you able to make anything to kind of maybe later to rejuvenate our spirits? Maybe a dinner.
Yeah, I could think of whipping up something. I mean, I could get you some cherry jelly toast. Hey, Eric, did you use up any of that cherry preserves?
Maybe there's more in the cupboard.
For your sake, we better.
Yeah, you can hear like the
Yeah.
like, just like
Yeah.
scraping the bottom of it.
Well, we'll have to come back to that the idea later on. In the meantime, let's go quickly check out the guild real quick, see if anyone's here.
All right.
And just hop on my back. I'll carry you. No worries.
Yeah, right.
It'll look kind of goofy, but you know that's kind of our role, our how we roll. Looking goofy.
As you all begin to set out, it's only about a minute or two of walking until you can suddenly see coming into view these two figures, which you instantly recognize as Mama and Papa Timbers.
Oh, thank God, nothing happened to him. I flick off bail, start running towards my parents. Mom, Dad.
Yeah, this large brown furred minotaur with black horns, wearing a yellow shirt and green shorts, and this beautiful gray skinned, large Goliath woman with the black hair and the black markings on her skin. And they both embrace you and they say, "Oh, son, I didn't think you'd be back so soon. What brings you here?" And your mom is just like filling you with kisses.
Oh, Mom, stop. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends again. I'm 68 years old.
"Yes, but you'll always be my baby. Now hush." And she continues.
I don't just do it in private when no one's around. Please stop. Anyways, hey, well, hold on. Let me catch my breath real quick. Where were you guys? Anyways, we were gone for a while, a little bit. Of course, you knew that. We came back because we had to deal with the monster, but we didn't really deal with the monster as much as we ran away from the monster that was coming towards us. But where were you? You left food out everywhere. Eric ate a whole jar of cherry preserves. And
It wasn't a whole jar. Some of it was already gone before I got there.
Eric, I know what you did. You had a whole spoonful. Or a whole spoon.
Quantity. You
had a whole spoon to take out the whole jar.
One big scoop.
You said I could have one scoop.
Well,
But
your father and I wanted to go for a walk, and then it started raining this black liquid, and we went to go to the lake to wash off.
Okay, thank goodness. I was honestly concerned about health, and these are some trying times, and I just wanted to make sure that nothing bad happened to you.
Son, we just went for a walk.
All right. You're right. I trust you. We're good. I gotta go pick up Bale off the ground. I flung her off my back.
She's like halfway stuck in the ground with her legs in the air.
Yeah.
Yes, Dave.
When Rondon mentions the monster that we ran away from, I want to fly up a couple 100 feet and just look north to see if that beam of light maybe caught its attention and it might be heading this way. I know that there's quite a bit of distance, but just in the off chance.
What's the sight range on your Or what kind of sight does it have?
Well, the Holophant doesn't have anything special, just passive perception 19, but the Devil's Sight should carry over since it's a feat, right?
That's right.
Like a magically imbued.
Yep, you're right. Past 100 and what is it? 20 feet?
120 feet.
Yeah, past 120 feet, you cannot see anything. It's pitch black.
No eyes looming in the sky or anything.
Nothing like that. No.
Okay.
And there doesn't appear to be any lightning to give you any kind of frame of reference either that peels away the darkness. And
so
that
I
aspect,
can presume.
What's that?
So I can presume then that the storm clearing was not just local.
You can't. You're not sure.
I mean, if I'm looking in the distance and not seeing any lightning, I can maybe connect the dots, is what I'm saying.
Possibly, but there are also mountains in between you and the fort.
Right.
But yeah. But in retrospect, you kind of think, and it seems as though, even though Halos, the Wind Serpent, doesn't necessarily get involved in the matters of Verus Dwol, the warning came just in time.
Mm-hmm.
And so did the ability to show you that it was approaching.
Right. Am I understanding you that I could maybe assume we would get a similar warning? Were
Possibly.
it to be happening again? Okay.
But that also depends on how strong a connection you have to Halos.
Sure.
In this case, it was a couple of things that led to this warning on Drew's part.
Well, then Drew better get on it. I will, while I'm in the sky, I'll just kind of wait for a breeze. Just say, thank you. We would have been lost without that warning. And I don't expect anything back. I just wanted to acknowledge it, so I'll come back down.
All right. You glide down. Let's see. You have a pretty fast fly speed, but it still looks like you're kind of lumbering in the air. You're like a big stuffed animal.
Yeah.
It's just the cutest thing. I can't get over it. I want one in real life.
Yeah.
All right, and so you reach the ground again, and with that brief conversation with your parents, everything seems to be fine. Especially now with the magical energy that was expended with Baal's might. The rain is gone.
All right. And just, as I'm picking up Balefire, I'm sorry. I got excited. I shouldn't have flung you off like that. I saw my parents, and
That's all right. I might need somewhere to lay down for a little bit. I think I'll rest and put Tim's spells in my spell book.
Yeah. If you want to meet my folks, they're just right over there. But I can also carry you back to Timber's abode.
I'd like to meet them when I'm a little more energetic. That really took a lot out of me.
Yeah, and you always got to put your best foot forward, I guess. You're right.
I want to make a good impression.
Well, good thing they have low standards. Question mark.
Oh, shit.
God, I didn't know. That's been
bitch.
said, I guess.
That's so funny.
Anyways,
Oh my gosh.
I think I roasted my own folks.
They're simple folk. That's not a bad
That's
thing.
funny.
They're simple folk. Art, fire. Well, let's get you back inside. Now that we know that there's some semblance of safety here.
Yeah, I'd like to rest.
All right. So you begin to head back to the Timber's abode. The ground is still wet, and so you can feel the mud kind of caking at the bottom of your boots, and eventually you get back to the home, and you are essentially pre-scolded by Mrs. Timbers to wipe your shoes before you get in the house.
Of course, we're not savages.
You step inside the home. Balefire, you are led to a guest room as everyone kind of gathers around to take rest for the evening. Taking in the events of what just happened and hoping that this creature does not stick around Fort Verus very long and loses interest. At the very least, you managed to mitigate some of the effects, and we shall see what happens next time, as that is where we'll pick up next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
I really don't know if we can say that.
On Dark Veil Z.
So Tyler, I have a question.
What's that?
Can you teleport like that anywhere?
I think it's places I've been.
So we can teleport back to the fort.
But that's only once per day. Like, it's not a spell slot. Like, it's a once per day limit.
Gotcha. Kind of like my daylight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daylight.
Tired. But that was, oh my gosh. My heart was beating so fast.
That was good.
That was so cool. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I can't
you
believe
got
it
it.
happened. Ugh. If I had a little bit more energy, I'd be like, but like, that was so awesome.
Clutch
so
nat
cool.
20.
Heck
That was
yeah.
so cool.
Those are the
Ugh.
best.
I know, because it's like you don't think that that's gonna happen. You're like, fuck, I'll probably get like a 2 or a 3, and then you roll it and you see that beautiful 20. Oh, that's
All
so
right.
cool.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us. We've enjoyed having you. Those of you who are still here, those of you who stopped by, and those of you who check out our stuff after the fact. We appreciate all of you. Sorry Drew couldn't make it. He's got other stuff going on.
Yeah.
Our sponsor for tonight was
Farmer Gray.
Farmer Gray.
For his birthday party.
I don't know the reference.
I
but
don't
here-
either. I'm gonna look it up.
But with that also being said, the artwork that you see on the screen, that was done by Donnie Durdunkleton, and you can find him at Donnie Durdog. You can also type in the chat, exclamation point artist, and to see all the artists that have contributed portraits for us, or rather that we commissioned portraits from, as well with Stephanie Brown with Offbeat Worlds on Instagram, and Miley Taniguchi at Tanny Michi on Instagram.
so close.
Tanny Michi, sorry. My brain is tired. As well, check out Aiden Chan. He's done our intro and outro theme music at Dungeon Maestro on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. He's also done a lot of other very cool music bits. Also check him on YouTube, again, under Dungeon Maestro or Aiden Chan. So check him out. Real great music, real great guy. And also, is that what?
Farmer Gray?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Anyways, We shall be back in 2 weeks' time.
Well,
to-
actually, nope.
Yeah. 2
that'll
weeks
be-
from
That's
now is
Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
We'll be back.
Actually, in a month, because
Yeah.
we all got to celebrate holidays with family,
Yeah.
friends, and loved ones.
Thank you all for a wonderful year. 2021 was in many ways very, very, very cool.
Hey, also, I got to also mention,
and in many ways awful, but also in many ways very, very, very cool.
today marks 1 year of actually streaming on Twitch.
Aw,
That's right. We were doing
Really?
Orchestra last year.
that is so cool.
That's fun.
I remember that.
Wow.
So, yeah. So thanks for giving us a good year of streaming
Yeah.
on Twitch.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, like I just came up on my time hop today. I was like, oh shit, that's actually today is 1 year mark down. I mean, that it helps that we go on a 2 and every other week schedule,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
keeps us consistent. But yeah,
Thank you.
so
very much.
but with that being said, happy holidays, Merry Christmas,
Happy
whatever
holidays.
we celebrate this year. So we wish you all the best of love.
Yes. Farewell and have a pleasant tomorrow. And I will ask everyone but Mike to leave.
Oh
Bro,
God,
what?
what the
Seriously?
fuck, Brandon?
Yep.
Fine, I guess.
Oh.
You want us to leave
Yes.
Zoom?
Mm-hmm. Not
Like-
soon. Just take your headphones off and walk away.
Okay, well, I'll just turn off my volume.
Yeah, same. Well, I'll see you guys next year.
Darkness finds you within your slumber. Eric. As the cold, icy grip of some unseen creature grabs hold. This gray-skinned, pustule-filled goat-like demon grabs you from within the darkness of your room. The guest quarters, his yellow, demonic eyes glistening in the safety and comfort of the void. You thought you could get away. You can see a dagger suddenly appear in his hand, and you can't move. You can only speak falteringly.
Oh.
Slice. You can feel this blood running down the side of your cheek. You think that just because he's helping you, just because he's lent you a portion of his power, that you're special. You're not. Values you like you are some kind of idol, but you are nothing. What you think sets you apart. You think you're the hero. But you and I are the same.
Ask him if he thinks we're the same.
You'll soon see. The darkness is coming. This is just the beginning. But you won't live long enough to see. Good night, everyone.